I'm Tom.
I'm Joe. We're called Big Scary. We're from Melbourne. This is our first time out of Australia as a band, and the main reason is South by Southwest. It's got a huge reputation, and just wanted to see what it was a bit about. And yeah, we got the opportunity to go to a few other cities whilst we're here. It's good because people get excited, like, "Well, you're from Australia," I don't know. Like I think you can't read too much into it. A lot of Australian bands have been here before, but I think I'm really glad that we know what it means. Like when people mention it, it's so much bigger and crazier than we could have anticipated. Yeah.
Well, it's our debut album called Vacation, actually, which is released in Australia but not yet released over here, which is another reason why we're over here, sort of trying to lay some groundwork for that release. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. Yeah. I don't know about a priority. I guess it's the same dilemma with a lot of Aussie artists. It's where do you move beyond Australia, and when's the right time to do that? And I guess it's just happened that we've made some good connections already in the States here, and so this has just been a perfect opportunity to sort of meet those people and sort of move on those those initial connections that we made. So yeah.
It's been awesome. I was expecting it to be really, really stressful, but it's just been really fun, and it's kind of overwhelming, all the bands that are here, from Snoop Dogg to the War on Drugs and Girls. Like all these people, so much talent in the one city. Yeah. Tom got to see Bruce Springsteen the other night, so at which Arcade Fire got up.
Yeah, and I just love how it's not so much of a big deal, There's just all these amazing artists just walking around, and Tom Morello got up during Bruce Springsteen's concert. Arcade Fire just stepped on stage in the last song, and it's just what happens at South by. It's pretty mental. Well, we kind of had a mad rush to kind of gather as much information as we could. Many sort of hot tips and all that sort of stuff. And everyone told us it's crazy, it's mental, and there's stuff happening everywhere, and all of that's just been completely true.
Yeah, we're going back to LA for a show, then Toronto for Canadian Music Week, at which we do the Aussie BBQ and a few other shows, and then New York for 3 more shows, including Aussie BBQ. So it's ended up being maybe 16 shows in 20 days, which is probably the most intense schedule we've had. So it's really good, almost training, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. Like you do get to see the cities whilst you're here, so it's been like a good little tourist trip anyway. Yeah.
Well, I mean, luckily we've come with our manager and our sound guy, so we just that was one tip we picked up about South by, and so we've had time during the day just to hang out and chill out and check out the city, and yeah, it's been awesome.
Check out the food. So much food.
Well, we're hoping this is the first step of I guess a long journey over here, and so I mean I guess we're hoping to be coming back here and getting things happening over here, and I think that'll be a long process and a hard process, but yeah, that's sort of where we're at, and I guess creatively we're sort of started working on our next album, so yeah, that's sort of keep us pretty busy. I'm yet to have proper Texas barbecue, but yeah, I don't know. I reckon some ribs for me would do it pretty nicely.